Hello and welcome to another Royal Reviewer live pop-up chat. It is Friday. It is actually Friday the 3rd of May 2019. Can you believe it? We are in May. This year is just flying past. Now at the very top of this chat I am going to say that there is no known royal baby news. Nothing. We know absolutely nothing. As far as we are all aware, royal baby Sussex, is not here with us. So, what are we going to talk about today? Well, of course, there's been a slew of news. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, has cancelled an engagement to The Hague as part of a planned 2-day visit, so we'll delve into that. We've also just had reports coming in saying that Meghan is comfortable holed up in Frogmore Cottage, waiting for baby to arrive. We've also got some details on Lady Gabriella Windsor's wedding, of which certain royals will be attending. So we are going to get into that. But first of all, I want to find the chat room. I hope you've all had a really good week, and I hope you've had a fantastic Friday. And I hope you all like the new channel art. Yes, I have new channel art. So I have a new YouTube channel banner, and I have a new YouTube little thumbnail thing that should show up as a circle. And it's been a nightmare trying to get it right because I've been having trouble with my phone trying to upload it. Anyway, we are getting there. So I'm hoping that it's showing up okay for you wherever you are. Right, let's find the chat room. Can I see people? I'm thinking I can. It's slow tonight. Yes, I can see people. You're all there. Hello to everybody. Wherever you may be in the world. 131 watching right at the moment. Tonya says, I just wish the media would stop making up stories. Oh, there's been a load of new fake stories. I'm not even going to get into them because they just are driving me wild at the moment. So let's just not even go there. Thank you for all the comments. Hello to Jan, who is a virgin chatter. First time in the room. Hello to everybody else who's here. And everyone who will join afterwards. So, there has been a statement from the royal household. An official statement. So I'm going to go in there straight away and read that. Oh, by the way, Tonya has donated $1.99. Thank you so much to you, Tonya. You get a big fan flap from me. Thank you. I'm going to go and read the official statement. So, let's start this. It starts with, due to the logistical planning for the travelling press to cover visits and engagements by the royal family, we have taken the decision to postpone the Duke of Sussex's scheduled visit to Amsterdam on Wednesday the 8th of May 2019. I can't get my words out today. Have I just seen something pop up? Oh my goodness, Leah. Leah Vanu has donated 100 Canadian dollars. Thank you so much. You get a big fan flap from me. Thank you. Mwah, to you. Let's pop back. And then the statement continues. The Duke is currently scheduled to travel to The Hague on Thursday the 9th of May for the launch of the Invictus Games, The Hague 2020 as planned. So this is part of a 2-day visit to the Netherlands, which has been long in the diary. So basically, all Harry's done is cancel the first date, and that is to The Hague. He has left open yet that he's going to attend the launch of the Invictus Games, and that, of course, is one that I think he really wants to attend. So what does this mean? Well, I don't think it means we have royal baby yet. It could mean, obviously, that perhaps royal baby, due imminently, could put pressures on that engagement. But the official reason, if we go back to that statement, is about it's about making the diary work, which is something that I'm going to talk about a little bit because I'm not entirely sure. I have quite a strong opinion on this whole diary clash thing. I mean, gone are the days when royals kind of tend to make way for other royals if they're on a big overseas tour. You know, that used to happen when there wasn't as many senior royals making overseas trips. But now, I think probably, you know, more than ever now from a very, very long time, we have so many senior working royals that are going on engagements, and there are going to be occasions when the diary does clash. Now, if this is a problem for journalists, all I'm going to say is, why should the royals change their plans because there's not enough royal reporters, journalists, photographers? It is the media's responsibility to make sure that there are enough royal reporters and enough photographers to cover all of the engagements that the royal family undertake. Otherwise, in my opinion, they shouldn't have their privileged position of having this privileged level of access, because they're not even bothered to cover it. They haven't even got enough reporters to cover everyone when they're on those engagements. We have another donation, Antoinette, $50 US. Thank you so much, Antoinette. You get a big fan flap from me. Mwah, and a kiss. Thank you. So if you see my point, I think they should just get more royal reporters, get more photographers, and then they can cover all of the engagements. You know, gone are the day. I don't think that people should, royals should just sit on their hands just because another member of the royal family has gone on a trip or a visit. There is plenty of work to go round, and these diary clashes are inevitable, and they are going to become even more so in the future. So my opinion is they just need to hire more staff, and then it can all be covered. Let's see what people are saying. Margaret's anxiously awaiting baby Sussex. Ramona says, Netherthea, I took 3 days to make my appearance when I was born. I'm not a bit lazy either. The baby will come when he or she is supposed to. I agree. Do the royals vote in elections? The Queen definitely doesn't, but I'm not sure about the others. I mean, they are supposed to be sort of non-political, so I would imagine not. But we have had local council elections here in the UK. Exactly. The royals shouldn't have to accommodate the reporters. If they're moaning that there isn't enough of them to cover a diary clash, then, is what I've got to say. No, what I've got to say is this. That's what I've got to say. So, who is clashing with who? That is what you probably want to know. It's actually Charles and Camilla. So Charles and Camilla are also in that geographical region on a little bit of a tour. So they are actually in Berlin on Tuesday. On Wednesday, now I'm going to get this wrong, but it's Leipzig. Leipzig? I know I've got that wrong, but anyway, they're there on Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday, they are in Munich. So obviously, Harry's Hague trip was scheduled for Thursday the 9th of May, and that's to launch the Invictus Games. So that also is a bit of a diary clash with Charles and Camilla on tour when they're in Munich. And the Amsterdam, which he's cancelled, is on the 8th of May, which obviously would have clashed. But there should be enough people there just should be enough royal reporters to cover all of the royal events. And I can't believe, if they're moaning about that, then they just need to get off their bottoms and have a few more royal reporters. Or just allow, Kensington Palace, Buckingham Palace to put out their own stuff. Why has it got to be a royal reporter? It doesn't have to be a royal reporter. It doesn't have to be a royal photographer. They can do it themselves, and I've been saying this for a couple of months now. With the prevalence now of social media, they can do it themselves. They don't need to wait for a photographer. They don't need to wait for a royal reporter. They can take their own photographs. They can write their own bits about what's happening with the engagement. We've seen that from Harry and Meghan's Instagram account. They write, little passages about what the engagement is all about. You get the facts. You don't get the waffle. You don't get the sensationalism. You just get the facts, and you would get the photographs and the images and the video clips that they put out. It would be so much better. And, having to cancel because of them, I'm thinking no. But I also do think, if baby comes before then, it will give Harry some more time to be with baby Sussex, if baby comes before then. So that, I suppose, I will be happy about. So anyway, that's my rant over. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Jan says, yes, the royals don't have to wait for anyone. I agree. Tonya, what's happened with you, Tonya? Why is Tonya upset? Why are you upset, Tonya? Oh, is it the super chat thing? For some people, it does play up, and I have no idea why. I'm sorry, I can't help you with that one. Kelly has donated $1.99. Thank you so much to you, Kelly. There we go. Thank you so much. I don't know why it works with some people and it doesn't with others. It's confusing. Claire Green says, it's because they know that Harry will have the media, and today just proves that Meghan and Harry are the star powers of the royal family. I mean, it's a difficult one because, yes, Charles and Camilla are on tour, but also, you know, Harry is at The Hague to improve relations at the request of the British government. So they're both doing the same thing. And like I say, you can't go forward with just having, you know, one set of people, one couple or one person on tour, and then literally all the other royals have to sit on their hands and wait until the tour is over. That is not the best use of royal time, and I have to say, I'm not in agreement with that whatsoever. Not that my opinion matters, of course, but hey, I'm not in agreement with it. D. Fulton has donated $19.99. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Thank you. And says, love watching you. Nothing but love. Thank you so much. I do indeed try. Sam says, hurry up, baby Sussex. My blood pressure can't take it. I think it's a girl. Claire Green. Oh no, I've read yours, Claire. Have I missed Antoinette, who's donated $50? Thank you so much. I thought I did give you a pamphlet, but thank you if I haven't. Bobo Yoga says, just read the Queen and Meghan had a problem. Oh no, that story. The egg story, really. Now, the person that wrote that, I don't think has had a good word to say about Meghan from the start. In fact, find me one positive word that woman, the author of that egg article, or thing in a book, whatever it might be, name me one good thing that woman's ever had to say about Meghan. It's ridiculous. Making up stories about eggs. Really. And how would she know anyway? So she gets a bazillion fan flaps from me for that ridiculous egg story. I'm done. Kat C says, boo-hoo, plenty of photographers need employment. They do, but not the ones that think they have a monopoly over the royal family. Melanie Dowell says, I think you're awesome and thanks for keeping it real. There's so many people out there that don't really need to get off don't they really need to get off the air? But you know how that goes, freedom of. Yes, thank you so much. Jerry says, I am supremely unconcerned with the displeasure of the reporters. Stephanie D says, so jealous, members of the royal family are out and about and I'm nearly paralysed waiting for this baby to arrive. HM the King says, wow, a lot of donations. There are indeed. Thank you so much, people. Chibley would love to see a May the 4th baby. They have to call it Leia or Luke. May the 4th be with you. Cherry Blossom says, I actually love how you explain the royal news, straight up facts and no fake news gossip. No. Thank you to Angela, who loves the Royal Reviewer and Friends group. Hang on just a second. Hello. Sorry, back. Okay. Where was I? Karen Sinclair says, the last fan cracked you up. You are more... So I just heard a noise. It's cats. Ramona says, I am glad Meghan does not pay any attention to social media. Good for her. Good for her indeed. And Kelly says, 2 million black fan flaps for the news media. And Magna says she can't be comfortable at that size. Unfortunately, Egg Story was combined with Tiara demands, all very silly. Yes, the Egg Story was all about painting Meghan as, again, this demanding woman. And, yeah, it just gets a black fan flap from me. Truth Be Known says, oh my god, the multiple black fan flap. I know, it's funny. Mommy Pearl Toomer says, it's like the baby knows how hateful the world is, indeed. And Cookies and Cream says, why don't the media just stop with the nonsense and wait for the baby to arrive? The baby isn't here yet and the sun is starting. The nonsense about... Oh, not the Markles again. They're banned. Thank you to Amy Johnson, who's donated $5. Thank you so much. You get a fan flap from me. Mwah! And you say, I'm going to be visiting the UK next year in July or August. Maybe I'll catch you when I'm out and about with my best friend. Depends where you're visiting in the UK. Jojo says, 1 bazillion fan flaps to the egg lady. Anna Maria says, I'm lying in bed feeling ill but laughing hysterically at your zillion black fan flaps. That goes to the egg lady. Hello to Linda. Kathy G says, you're going to sprain your wrist with all the black fan flaps. Indeed, I think I will be. Now, I wanted to read a little bit of an article before we go. So, apparently, Meghan is feeling comfortable and content as the baby Sussex wait continues, which I think is quite good. So, over at Harper's Bazaar, sources tell Harper's Bazaar. Now, I'm not sure whether... Who knows whether the sources are real or not, but this Harper's Bazaar have kind of got things right in the past. So, let's go with it for now. Sources tell Bazaar.com that despite being past her due date, Duchess Meghan is taking pregnancy over time in her stride. Comfortable and content, says a friend of the mum-to-be. She's got this. Now, I don't know who this friend might be, who this source is, but we'll see. With mother Doria Ragland and husband Prince Harry by her side, the source adds the three are virtually unaware of the growing media presence in Windsor. They're in their own bubble at the moment, the pal adds, so it's some kind of friend, not sure who. Meg is with the most important people in her life. She's calm, which I think would be a good thing. And then it just goes on about all the things which we've just spoken about. So if this story and this friend is to be believed, then she is comfortable and content at least. So that's a good thing. Thank you to Sherry Holt, who's donated $5. Thank you so much. You get a fan flap from me, and you've just joined up as a patron. Thank you so much. Again, yeah, I've just seen the little roll eyes comment at sources. Well, who knows? Who knows? We're just going to have to wait and see what happens, aren't we? Sylvia says, overexcited to see the baby. I am South African and wish them well with the coming baby. Jeremy Lott says, the Harper's Bazaar article is an Omid article, which is why I've read it out. I don't normally read these kind of articles and put any kind of truth to them, but he has been reliable in the past, so let's just keep an open mind on that one. HM the King says, if Meghan goes into Labour, will she replace Jeremy Corbyn? No. Amy's visiting Birmingham, London, Leeds and Cardiff. Cardiff is lovely. Ramona says, I think if the baby is a boy, he will inherit the title from Prince Harry as Duke of Sussex. Otherwise, I don't think there will be any kind of title, maybe just similar. We're going to have to wait and see in terms of what the Queen will do with the HRH or Prince or Princess status, but they will get it eventually when Charles becomes king. Diana says, I've always had a feeling the baby would be born in May, but everyone was quick to dismiss me and tell me that the baby would be born in April. We are most definitely in May. You were right. Let's just go up a little bit. Sherry says, wouldn't he get over... Oh no. Talking about titles. Yes, Yvette, I did see. Anna Winter says her dream guests for the Met Gala are the two duchesses without Harry and William, is what she said. Well, yes. Keep dreaming, Anna. Maybe you may get your wish. I don't know. Okay. Now, we also have another little announcement. We know this has been on the cards for a while, but on Saturday the 18th of May, is going to be the wedding of Lady Gabriella Windsor to Mr. Thomas Kingston, and the Queen and other members of the royal family are to attend, but we don't know who the other members of the royal family are. The service will be at 12 p.m. It will be a private ceremony, so it won't be televised, and it will be led by the Dean of Windsor, who is the Right Reverend David Connor. So there we go, just a little bit of information about Lady Gabriella Windsor's upcoming wedding. Oh, I think Stacey's just said something. Okay, what did Stacey just say? Oh no, Stacey, thanks for cheering me up. I'm mourning the loss of my daughter. I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry. You're going to get a kiss from me. Angel says, Buckingham Palace has issued a statement after statement. The media will be informed as soon as Meghan goes into labour. Yes, Stacey can have a yellow fan flap. There we go. This is for you, Stacey. 503 watching at the moment. Okay. So I've said basically all the news that I want to at the moment. Of course, I will be live tomorrow for my Saturday weekly live chat, so I do hope that you can join me. This was just a quick pop-up. So, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media, and also hit that notification bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. So, from me in Shropshire, mwah, to you all, and goodbye.